Alright, so I'm under. Got to lift it up a little bit. I left it on one side of the chassis, so everything suspension is rigid. As you can tell, both ends are up, just from the jack being on one side. So I'm just gonna loosen this up so I can get it off, and then I'll proceed to try and pull this fuel line down. Yeah, so I was out there in Queens trying to help somebody else, and this fuel line ruptured here. This area ruptured, so it was spewing fuel here on the exhaust, all here. I mean, heavily, because of the aftermarket fuel pump I have in the tank, and it was definitely a dangerous situation, and thank God that I made it, basically made it through, because this thing would have, and I had like a half a tank of gas. Like, forget about it, man. I just thank God every day, because I sincerely almost blew up working and driving this car with it faulty like that. And again, like I said, I was on my way to help someone else. I still ended up helping them going back, because that's just how I am. But I still got towed. I got towed 3 times that day. It was crazy. There's some more fuel coming out. 3 times that day, man. So it was just a mess. A literal mess. Literal mess. And again, like I said, I thank God I was able to make it, because if not, it would have I would have lit up like a Christmas tree, and then some. That's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, see what's coming down here? Oh, it's nothing compared to. Oh shit! I gotta get the container. It's just a little bit in line anyway, but man, it was horrible. I don't know if I could pull this down from here. Hope so. Okay, it comes down through here, and then snakes down. So this has a tab. Oops, pull that tab down. This one is in here hooked up, so maybe I can snake it back up. Let me take off this bracket. Pull it from here maybe, so I can get some leverage. There we go. So actually, I'll pull this out this way, and I'll be able to see exactly where it failed. Pulling it out from here. Let me go up first to make sure everything looks good up top in the trunk. Alright, so yeah, it's coming down. Oh man, so it's not going to be easy coming back up. Probably going to have to grease it. Anyway, worst comes to worst, I'll drop the tank, because this is going to be a new hose. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, look at that. Right there. Let me see where the culprit was. Look at that. Look. See? That's where it burst the second time or third time. Yeah, definitely failed right there. Alright, so I'm gonna just get this hose, replace it, see if I could it has a curve, so this is probably gonna be a special hose. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look, maybe Pelican Parts, I'll try and see if they have the right hose with the curvature on it. Make it that much easier, I assume, because it has to go to the top of the tank. This is how it is on the tank, and it comes and curves down here, and that's what we saw. I thought it'd be longer, but it's right there. Alright, so that's it. I'm going Pelican, look for the line. I'll see how long it is, because I have to make it all the way here. and come back around and get on the fuel filter. Yeah, this one was fine. Yeah, man, it's little things like this. You know, it broke here initially. Well, it burst just like this initially. Look at that. And that's where the initial problem started. But on here. And then once I fixed this, well, makeshift fixed it at a shop in Queens that allowed me to get towed there and work on my own car. And you know, I gave them money obviously just for saying thank you. I stayed for hours. I had to walk like, I don't know, 8 blocks to go get a 5-gallon gas to fill it back up. It was a crazy day. Then on the way to highway, it was later in the day, so at that time there's traffic. I almost made it home. I was in Queens by the UBS arena, and then I got, you know, it just cut off. And then the next thing I know, I had to use the starter to pull me off to the side of the road, because obviously I'm out of fuel, so it's not starting, and I'm in the highway on the fast lane. And you know, thankfully someone pulled over behind me because I had my hazards on, and he helped follow me to pull over because other cars were not stopping. They would just continue to go. So I used my starter because it's stick shift, put it in gear, started it while in gear because this is 88, so there's no kill switch on this. And I used a starter, and then little by little I was able to go over. Thankfully I had a strong battery, and I just changed the starter. You can check that video. And I did an easy way to change the starter because they're supposedly hard on this car. So thank goodness for that. Alright, so that pulled through. Got the line here. I'm gonna check this line out and do that next, so I can change that as well. Oh man, stay tuned. Like and subscribe. Thank you.